Hey guys, welcome back. We got another video for you today. We're continuing my journey or race to rank 24. Last video we left off, I was rank 3. As we look at today's video, we've got that I've been grinding a little bit, so I'm up to rank 5 at right now. I haven't been grinding too much, just a little bit. And I've got a brand new lineup. I did change it up from last time. I don't want to keep them the same on each video. I do want to change it up a little bit just to provide a little bit of perspective on the new Pokemon in the meta or in Great League, just to kind of give you guys an idea how they play. So I still got my Skarmory. I'm still rolling with my shinies. Matter of fact, I got 2 on the team. As you can see, I got a Alolan shiny Raichu, and I got a Alolan Marowak still. The good thing about this team is that 2 out of the 3 I have double moved. Skarmory, it's a lot. And I know before you say anything, a Alolan Marowak is no, actually no, he's 50,000, but he's a heavy investment to get in fighting shape or up to CP requirements for Great League, but it's just like a heavy investment to get Skarmory double moved. But with that, we're gonna go ahead and get into my matches. Not trying to think here if there's anything else I wanted to add before we do get started. No, I don't think. I think we're good. Alolan Raichu shiny Skarmory. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So we're going up against my first match in this set, and it's against a rank 6 opponent. So we got shiny Skarmory, and he starts off with Scrafty. So right off the bat, I'm looking nice. I'm looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna see how this plays out. Surprisingly, Scrafty, he does quite a lot of damage to my Skarmory. With Skarmory being a dual type, flying and steel, both of those types kind of take advantage of each other's weaknesses, I should say. Flying types are normally weak against ice. Steel types aren't so weak against it. Again, steel is weak against fighting. Flying, not so good. It actually takes, I think, not very effective damage from it. So counter is doing neutral right now, and these power punches start to add up. You can see that he has got me looking really, really bad, and I just got off that Sky Attack, and I'm hoping to either one-shot or eat that shield that he has left. And he shields, which I do feel like was a mistake on his part, but he probably had a lot of faith in the rest and his back row. So I'm going to come with Marowak, and I'm just hoping to farm him down and just save up as much energy as I can to throw up on his next Pokemon. Now, I do want to shield this one just because he has used multiple power punches, so his attack has been buffed a lot, and if he throws a foul play, that can be very bad for me. And he did, so I had to, of course, I had to shield it. And as you can see, I do have good amounts of energy saved up. So I feel like I am in prime position. And he throws up Melmetal, which I can probably farm down. I'm going to take this Rock Slide, just because I know Rock Slide is not going to one-shot. It does take a lot, but it's not going to one-shot me. So I'm still going to be able to farm this, or not farm, but I'll throw a Bone Club. No, I throw the Shadow Bone. Okay. I guess I didn't really want to waste it, because if I try to farm him down, I'm going to have to invest another shield, and I didn't want to do that. So I just went ahead and Shadow Bone, 1 Bone Club, and we'll get him out of the way quickly. Boom! Super effective damage. Alright, and it's a Venusaur running Vine Whip. So I'm looking good. This is good games. And I'm actually going to shield this because Raichu is not going to be doing a lot of damage. I mean, he still hits pretty hard, but he's going to be doing not very effective damage. So I just want to do as much damage as I can with Marowak. That way I can make it pretty easy on my Raichu. I don't want to... And you see, wow, Shadow Bone just does it. And we end up KOing each other. That was good games, good games. But I kind of knew once I saw Melmetal and then Venusaur, I knew I kind of had it in the bag. Not to be too overconfident, but That wasn't a good matchup for my opponent there. So we're going to move on to match 2. And we've jumped right into it. We've got a Pelipper. So here, many of you are probably going to be thinking, well, maybe switch out. Because Skarmory is not going to be doing too much damage. Actually, he's doing quite a bit more than he's doing to me. But I don't want to switch out. Because, I mean, a knee-jerk reaction, you probably want to throw in Raichu. But he's going to hit me with something that combats that. So, luckily, my opponent switches out before I even have to make the decision. And I take advantage of that. So I get switch advantage. And I'm going to eat this Rock Slide. Because, again, it's nothing too threatening. And I am just going to try to take one of his shields, and he gets to another Rock Slide before I could. Ew. So I gotta use a shield because he's going to KO me if I don't. So my Bone Club, I am hoping to take up one of his shields so that we are even. But he may not shield. Yeah, so he didn't shield because he wants. Since I got switch advantage, I'm thinking he wants to take or keep shield advantage. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this Shadow Bone. Again, hoping to take one of his shields. If not, then yeah. So, that was a good choice. Because if not, I would have done, I mean, probably not super effective. I know definitely not super effective damage, but I would have done pretty heavy damage. And I was able to get to a second Shadow Bone. That's why I love this move so much. Because if it was Shadow Ball, I won. Just one and done. And boom! So I am looking really nice. I'm going to throw him a Raichu, and when Raichu one Volt Switch, and he's going to KO this Pelipper. This is, I believe, a shield bait. So I don't think I'm going to shield. No reason to if it's Weather Ball. Yeah. So it's Weather Ball, and I don't shield, and I am looking good once again. I got 2 to his 1, and I'm just going to throw as much energy as I can at this Ferrothorn. It's not going to be very effective, I know that, but again, I want to just take as much damage as I can with this Raichu. I probably could have switched. So here, when I throw this Thunder Punch, there's like probably like a split second where I could have switched and I could have caught that Power Whip. Yeah, like right here. Yeah, there it is. So I could have switched. I definitely had enough time to switch and catch that Power Whip with my Skarmory. And it would have done little to no damage, and I still would have had Raichu and a second shield. So that's something I could keep note of in the future. I'm gonna shield this just in case it's a Thunder. And if it was, I probably am KO'd. And it's a Power Whip because he's trying to shield bait and get that out of the way if he is rolling with Thunder. So I'm gonna use this Sky Attack to obviously take the shield, and I'm going to throw. I should have enough energy, or I just need one more fast move to get Sky Attack, and I do, and that's good games. So another good match played by your boy. Good job. Good day, good sir. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next challenger. Challenger, I feel like I'm Ash at this point. I'm just kidding, I'm not as good. Well, Ash has lost a lot of matches. So we're rank 5. Another rank 6 opponent, and Dress J12. And obviously I'm leading with Skarmory, and he throws out Stunfisk. So this is the first time I've had to deal, or in these matches that I've run across Stunfisk. And this is a very, again, difficult dilemma that I have. Do I switch into Raichu knowing he can probably catch me with a Rock Slide? And Raichu's not very bulky. So Rock Slide would do a lot of damage. I don't want to have to do that. I have to shield. So my opponent is obviously going to take advantage of the fact that I have Skarmory, and Skarmory doesn't have anything that's very threatening. So I would think he's going to try to save up as much energy and then throw Rock Slides. There's really no point in throwing Earthquake because that does little to no damage. In the games, Earthquake or Skarmory is immune flying type or immune to ground type moves. So that's why immune moves here in Pokemon Go still do damage, but they deal very, very little. And I don't know why, I probably should have ate that. And see, there you go, and we got the Azumarill. That's one of the reasons why I put Raichu in my team in this new lineup, was because Azumarill, I was encountering those a lot, and my past team did not have an answer for that. So I wanted to bring in Raichu to answer that. And as you can see here, I am encountering that, and I'm in a hard spot right now. Well, I should probably think about that, because and this one is. I was just getting ready to say that not a lot of people run Hydro Pump with their Azus. It's usually Play Rough and Ice Beam, and unluckily for me, this guy was running the Hydro Pump Azumarill, and we got that lovely lag that Pokemon Go is so famous for. So I think I'm comfortable with this set right here, but I still got to worry about that Stunfisk and whatever else he has in the back. He has a Deoxys. Ooh. See, this is where Marowak would have been a great play. This is where Marowak would have definitely came. Probably shouldn't have it switched out in the beginning. I probably should just kept Skarmory in. And that's why I hate switching out my leads. Like, if I get a bad lead, I most of the time will stick with it, because I know if I switch, I'm going to lose switch advantage, and I have a hard time recovering from that. So he's going to switch out, and he's going to try to finish off, because I've already used up all my shields. He's going to go ahead and finish off my Raichu, and I just don't think I have enough with my Skarmory to... He has 2 shields. I'm wrecked. This guy just wrecked me. Let there be a lesson. Yeah, I don't know what I could have done differently. I mean, I guess I could have saved up my shields. We'll sacrifice my Skarmory, just deal as much damage as I could. Come in with Marowak. He would have let his Stunfisk gone out, and then he would have brought in Azu. And then what do I do? Switch out? Yeah, that's just a tough match right there. That was a tough match. I think I probably would have benefited if Skarmory was double moved. So we're gonna go on to the next match. I did lose that previous one. Here's hoping that I come back. Comeback kid. Cardiac comeback kid. Great outfit. Like that outfit. Looks pretty nice. But I still favor mine. And we got Ferrothorn right out. So in the first match, if you guys remember me saying, Ferrothorn can come equipped with Power Whip and Thunder, and you kind of have to count. You want to count the fast moves. Thunder's gonna take a little bit longer to reach, like right now. So he did reach it, and I was thinking he was gonna shield bait. I guess wrong on that one. So it's not looking good off the bat. I'm going to go ahead and try to shoot off all these sky attacks that I can, because I don't want him getting to another Thunder. Although he could definitely try to shield bait me. But we'll see. I think he's going to shield bait me. I don't think he's going to go for 2 Thunders in a row. I could be wrong. I could guess wrong again. Yeah, see. And I kind of figured he would. So we're going to throw this out. And he switches. Oh, I see why. Did he shield my previous attack? I don't think so. So he's going to shield this one for sure. But he has lost both of his shields. So I have shield advantage. And I'm going to throw in Marowak. Use Bone Club. Bone Club does super effective damage against this. I believe it does. Yeah, it does. He can throw Mud Bombs and definitely wreck me. So I got a shield. I was either going to shield this one, or I was going to take one and shield. So either way, I'm going to take one of them. I'm not going to shield both of his Mud Bombs. Or do I? I'm trying to remember. What's the worst thing that can happen if I shield both of them? I mean, he's already lost both shields. I don't lose shield advantage. I think I'll go ahead and shield both. I'm not. Maybe I thought otherwise. Save the shield for just in case he has something in the back that could be threatening. Toxicroak, and who was he running in the lead? I already forgot. Wow. My brain is just doing wonders today. Oh, he's running a... Oh, man. But right, and I don't know why I did this switch. I guess I was just trying to save up my Marowak. And he brings... Oh, Ferrothorn, that's right. He definitely didn't want full... Oh, I should have known that. He was not going to throw Ferrothorn in there. But this is actually a good matchup for me. I don't think I'm going to shield, and I get to another punch before he can get to anything, and I am okay with sacrificing Raichu here to keep my one shield advantage. He can throw whatever he wants, and he doesn't get to. Sweet. So I was able to get him out of the way. He's probably going to have enough to, and I can hit him with a Thunder Punch. So my Raichu, Shiny Raichu coming in clutch. I love it. Oh, look at that. I love it. I'm going to shield this one attack, and I'm going to throw one Fire Spin, and definitely. Now, if I was in Sableye position and I shielded that, I still would have lost. Yeah, I know. Boom. Clutch. Ah, that was great. Alright, so we're going to move on to the last and final match. As you can see, I have 1-3. I did lose one. Will I go 4-1? Let's see. Let's have a looky here. And I won't pronounce that. But another rank 6. So I'm just going up against rank 6 today. Going against people ranked higher than me. Hopefully that does wonders to my rank up. So we got Driftlam here as our lead. Nothing too threatening again. Well, I guess Shadow Ball is definitely something that can deal a lot of damage. And I probably lost count of his fast moves, so that's why I didn't shield. And luckily it was just Ice Wind, so it was probably shield bait. Again, I don't want to just go throw in Marowak in this because I lose switch advantage. And I hate, or at least I find it very difficult for myself to come back from that. I definitely need to work on that. If you guys have any tips on that, please let me know down in the comments below. I am thinking this is going to be another Ice Wind. Icy Wind. And debuffs my attack. So I'm going to go ahead and go for another Sky attack to get as much damage done on this guy as possible. And I'm cool with losing or sacrificing him. Because Skarmory, in my opinion, or at least the way he's used on my team, is very safe switch type of deal. Where if you have a lead Pokemon and he has a bad matchup, you can swap in Skarmory because Skarmory is not weak to a lot of things. So there's not too many Pokemon out there that will heavy or hard counter Skarmory, and that's what makes him a very good safe switch option. So he comes in with Stunfisk after I KO'd that Driftlam, which I find very surprisingly. But I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Marowak. Marowak he has two moves that do really good damage against, obviously, my fast move, Fire Spin, which does a lot of damage, and energy regeneration, and Bone Club. Bone Club is very spammy, so I'm hoping to get some shields out, or eat up some of his shields. There we go. And I could just use Bone Club all day if I wanted to, because that on top of coupled with Fire Spin's damage output is amazing. And he called my bluff. Oh, I was thinking he's gonna be another. I don't know why I didn't shield, and that's devastating. Although I do have Raichu, and I think this is gonna be another. Yeah, another shield bait with Rock Slide. Although it's not much of a bait, Rock Slide does do good damage. And I gotta shield this. He got to another Rock Slide. What's crazy is Stunfisk generates energy so fast, and you can lose track of the count on his fast moves if you're not paying attention. And I definitely lost track. And I ended up losing this one too. Oh. Good golly. But overall, I feel like that was a great turnout. You know, I didn't come out overall too bad out of it, but also didn't come out too good. 3-2. That's. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for those matches. I'm gonna show you these because as you can see, you get mystery items on rank 5. And I think it's every 5 ranks you get new items, and I just got a new rank as well. Awesome. But that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe to get notified for my future videos. The end goal again is to hit rank 24. So by the end of this season, I hope to get to rank 24. I will. That's pretty much it. I will see you at the next video, and peace out.